Hello loves, today I'm back with another video. This time I'm doing box braids for the very first time. I did not wear box braids as a child nor in my adulthood, and I've never done this style on anyone else before, so I really wanted to challenge myself and try something new. So I won't really call this video a tutorial since this was my very first time doing this style and I made a lot of mistakes along the way. But I will link the video that I did reference the most during my process by MariaAntoinetteTV here on YouTube. She explains every step in great detail and she knows what she's doing. So go check her out and don't use me as your one-all true-all because this was not my area of expertise, okay? Since I said that I wasn't going to color my hair anymore for the remainder of 2018 and I was going to let my grays grow out, I still had an itch for some color. So instead of dyeing my hair, I figured I would just add color in another way. I opted for this Ombre 24-inch Kanekalon braiding hair by Forever Hair on Amazon. I originally purchased 5 packs but didn't want to run the risk of running out of hair because in the reviews people mentioned that the packages of hair run small and I didn't know what to reference since I had never done this before. So I purchased an additional 3 packs of hair to be on the safe side. I really like it so far. It's really soft and smooth and I can detangle it easily. But according to some of the reviews, some professional stylists have problems with working with this hair. So you'll have to use your best judgment when purchasing any new products that you're unfamiliar with. But as for me, myself, and I love it. Some of you will remember that I did individual faux locks last year and that was my very first time working outside of styling my natural hair. The difference between the method that I used with the faux locks versus with these box braids is for the faux locks, I braided my natural hair down a couple of inches first before I added in the synthetic braiding hair. For the box braids, I have to learn how to grip the hair in a manner that allows it to remain firm and in place towards the roots. I said I wanted a challenge and boy did I get it. So let me tell you what happened. On Sunday, I took down one braid and decided to give my neck a break for the rest of the day. Monday came around and I said it's not happening today. When Tuesday came around, I told God that if I didn't have to go into jury duty that following morning, that I would make an honest effort and get started on my braids that night. And lo and behold, my group wasn't called in to serve, so there we go. Does anyone ever get excited to serve jury duty? If you do, please let me know in the comment section. I spent 4 hours on Tuesday, all day on Wednesday. Thursday is a blur, but it did happen. And now on Friday, I left a couple undone so that I can show you guys now that I have a better handle on my process. This time, I'm only taking a finger width size of hair, and that's how I'm keeping my braids consistent throughout this process. I'm dividing only a fourth of that section of hair and I'm using that fourth section to create my third strand of hair. All 3 pieces should be equal in thickness. There are a lot of different methods and techniques in teaching you how to box braid, and I really wanted to learn how to start with just using 2 pieces of your own natural hair. going to call that 1/4 piece of hair that I divided to create a third strand of hair the twin, because now it looks like 2 pieces to make 1. Since I've divided my natural hair into 2 pieces, I'm going to give the twin 1 piece, and I'm going to give the hair that's sitting over my middle finger the second piece. That means 1 strand will be left on its own, but this was the easiest way for me to remember what to do next. As you can see, my braids weren't tight at all, but they were still secure and flexible enough to move around. So again, the twin gets 1 piece, the piece that's over my middle finger gets the second piece, and then there's a piece of hair that's left out and it's by itself, but it still stands on its own and it does its thing. I will share with you guys how I trimmed and sealed my ends in another video. Thank you guys for watching, sharing, commenting, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, you guys, bye bye.